Okay. Oddly, isn't a jar of liquor, so it's gonna be that. Oh, that. What up, Vanilla? You motherfucker. Go look at the other shelves on the left. Flush them with the green cloth. What the fuck is the green cloth? What? Wait, what the fuck is that? Yeah, I know. Here we go again.
There's nothing I can do with this.
Not with that attitude, shithead. What? Where are you going? Where the fuck are you going? Oh my god. Yeah, we're back. I grabbed the weird fucking thing. I finally got. Did I have the green cloth? Okay, I do have the green cloth. Whatever. I was able to configure it so I can see everything. I've got it in a window, at least a manageable window. And then you guys can see it, and I can see chat, and everything is fucking as good as it can be. However, this is still gonna fucking drive me nuts. Okay, so, take it, go look at the other shelves on the left. Examine things to see how not clean they are. Polish them up with a green cloth. All right, let's take a look.
Too dangerous to carry the bottle around with me. I don't even know what kind of stuff that is.
Okay, you know what? Whatever. Fucking whatever. Okay, so now he can read it. This hurts my fucking mind. Talk to Chris about drinking the stuff until he did. Okay. Fucking run.
Well, Halligan, how'd you get on at the museum? What did Professor Turner say? Could he help you?
There we
Something
go.
I wanted to ask you, Chris. What do those flasks contain?
Oh, you mean those on the shelves? They contain all sorts of different chemicals I need for my work. Indicator solutions, alcohol, things like that.
All right. Would you need? Yeah. Why do you need alcohol for your work?
Why do you need alcohol for your work?
Certainly not in order to drink it, Halligan. We use alcohols as solvents. Most types are poisonous anyway.
Would you bottle some of the drinkable alcohol for me? Wait, are you supposed to say that? Hold on. Watch out. Lab alcohol is 180 proof and nearly tasteless. Don't ask me how I know. And it's got a kick like a mule. What? This fucking wiki that Havoc sent me, this wiki entry is fucking terrible. Guess we should have been a little bit more conservative there. Anyway, Chris is gone, even if the hangover is not. Go to the bottles you previously cleaned. Use the fingerprint powder to decide which one he touched. It does. Yeah, I guess you're right. So where's the fingerprint powder? I don't think we ever came across that.
Would you bottle some of the drinkable alcohol for me?
No way, Halligan. Do you think we supply the whole department with alcohol? That'll be the day.
Okay, Chris. See you later on.
Fuck. All right, let's go over here anyway. Maybe I have it in my inventory and I just don't remember. What the fuck is this?
Fingerprint powder.
Oh, that's the. Why was the I'm not even gonna ask.
Why? At the moment there are no Why? At the moment there are no. Why? At the moment there are no fingerprints on the bottles.
Is it because I dusted it? But you told me to. Chris is gone, even if the hangover is not. Go to the bottles previously clean. Use the finger powder to decide. Yeah, I think you're right. I'll do the. They'll drink anything.
How'd you get on at the museum? What did Professor Turner say? Could he help you?
Oh my god.
Something I wanted to ask you, Chris. What do those flasks contain?
Oh, you mean those on the shelves? They contain all sorts of different chemicals I need for my work.
How do I skip?
Indicator solutions, alcohol,
forgot.
things like that.
That is really interesting.
That is really interesting.
Yes, isn't it?
You've got a great job, Chris. Masses of alcohol and everything legal.
Nonsense, Halligan. Do you think we spend all day getting drunk with medical alcohol? Why don't you just try the stuff?
What will happen to me then?
You'll see. Well, how about it? Are you scared?
Sure, no problem.
Sure, no problem.
Oh, this is awkward. Do it, you won't. No balls.
Here, Brent. To your health.
Oh my god.
What's up? Go ahead, try it. You won't get one of these so often.
All right, here we go. Cheers.
Why would you?
To your health, Brent. An interesting aroma.
Isn't it? Brent, aren't you feeling very well?
Game's not on stream. It's an FMV. That's why.
You okay?
Sorry. It was We'll just do it as such. It was not great animation. We'll just be honest. Can I trim up from the bottom at all?
Damn it. You could knock someone out cold with this kind of stuff, Chris. Chris?
Quest. Add. Let me add a crop pad. Another crop pad to this. Yeah, the cutscenes are FMVs or whatever, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this for now. I think this will work out better. All right, fingerprints.
Look what we've got here.
Yeah, I could have
This is
literally.
the bottle Chris took.
Okay. I don't get it.
Fingerprint powder.
Get out of here. So now I combine this
That
But-
doesn't work.
in there. And then I put the juice in there?
It would have surprised me if it had worked like that. A bottle of apple juice.
Or does he not want the apple juice at all? What is this?
A flask. Brimful with a mixture of apple juice and ethanol.
Okay. Now let's go back to the drunk guy. I remember that. At the
Stop.
museum.
I don't think it's a good idea to take the bottle out of the lab. Chris will be back quite soon. He'll notice it at once.
Okay, well put it the fuck back, dude. Okay. This game. We're gonna figure out the secrets of the druids, the mysteries of the druids. That one. Fucking run, stupid. I believe you're trying to poison a beggar. Same thing. Look, he has a shitty life. Okay, I'm just trying to help him out.
I've got something for you. Apple schnapps. From
Schnapps.
Detective
Who
Halligan's
says
home
schnapps?
distillery. My own
Schnapps.
brand. Would you like to have a taste?
You serious? All right, pal. I'm as dry as the bottom of a parrot's cage.
Why don't you drink it all? I don't mind. And it's a cracker, I can tell you.
Cheers, mister.
Cheers.
Mister. Okay, so what can I rob off of him? What was I getting from him? I can't even remember. Why did I get him drunk? Kill him.
A roll of plastic bag. There's no point in that.
Change. So I got change from him. Okay. Now that we have pocket change, isn't there there's a phone that I need to use, right? Can't remember where the fuck it's at. There we go. The fuck is this?
You can't get through like that. What shall I pay for?
A fucking phone
What
call.
shall I pay for? Telephone charges of British Telecom, so nobody forgets how expensive it is to use the phone.
Okay, I'm trying to call the one of the assistants or some shit, right? So I need to know her number. And then
A matchbox, still half full.
fuck me.
Now I've got a clipboard with the form for information procurement, a roll of a bottle of that's the bone fingerprint powder, my case file. I can't see any connection there.
Shit. Does she have a number? Hold on. Run there. I don't understand why it has to take you that long to run. Because there was another individual you are to commit homicide. Maybe. It's looking pretty promising right now to commit homicide. Can I still go that way more? That's a nope. So I have to. Do I have to ask what's his nuts about the number now? Because I don't have where I need to actually talk to somebody. I mean, I do. I know I do, but let me look in the phone booth one more time. Yeah, I can't go over any farther.
Telephone charges of British Telecom, so nobody forgets how expensive it is to use the phone. Hey, a phone box, and I don't need a phone card.
Okay, yeah. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know the number or a number I need.
What shall I pay for? You can't get through like that.
What shall he pay for? All right. Maybe I gotta go ask some fucking questions. A phone book in the booth? Yeah, I can't click on it. It wouldn't let me click on it at all. I mean, we'll do it again. It just kept giving me the exit. God, this game. In testament to flatpack furniture, I just had the most rickety looking non-padding, twice as large as contents box delivered to me, and the pieces look intact. I haven't actually confirmed it's all there. You probably should. Probably should. What's up, Jerp? Yeah, I can't see. Anytime I get close to this area, it just is like, you need to fucking exit. So yeah, I can't look up anything there. There's got to be. I'm gonna talk to the nerdy guy, Sam, or whatever the fuck his name is again, the scientist, just in case he has the number of the woman I'm supposed to be talking to. Cum dog millionaire. Ugh. If I had ordered via Crackhead Craigslist, I'd have expected to receive something box like that. Tis what it is. Let's talk to this shithead again. I'm busy right now. You're still fucking floating. I don't understand how this works.
This time, Halligan.
Halligan.
Where can I find Detective Stryker?
Striker? On holiday? Why?
I heard he was suspended.
Well, not exactly suspended. Actually, the chief did advise him to take his annual holiday.
He's got a Hank Hill butt. Why are you looking at his butt, jerk?
Why?
I don't know. Ask the chief. Anyway, Striker's on holiday, and that's that.
As a reward for his outstanding achievements and
You need to pick up the phone
Listen,
before you're allowed to click on the phone book. What the fuck?
I suggest now.
I fucking hate old point and click adventures. Get out of my face, Lowry.
I'll talk to you later, Lowry.
Get out of here, you shithead. Even though I'm in your office. So I've got a few more games that I've got like a list. Basically, there's just 3 games at the moment that I have for Keymailer that I got to do. What's this all about? It's a mystery of the Druids. The Druids are doing something weird in the UK, and oh boy, I'm on the case.
You can't get through like that.
Fuck you, game. Really?
I can't hear any dialing tone. It won't work without money.
Alright, now can I select? Yeah, now I can.
Let's see if the phone number of the museum is listed in here. Museum, okay. Museum of African Studies, Museum of Ancient History. Here, Anthropological Museum.
They got a fair amount of
Professor
new things listed now.
I've got it.
Hello?
Hello, who's that?
Who am I speaking to?
Welcome to the chat room. Shit. I was sent by a distant acquaintance. My name's Brent Halligan. I'm calling from the phone book outside the museum. Let's do Detective Halligan.
This is Detective Halligan from Scotland Yard.
Scotland Yard? What can I do for you?
I need to speak to Professor Turner. Doesn't he work at the museum?
Yes, but he's away on business.
But I really need to speak to him urgently. Where's he gone to?
Where has he gone to?
Kenya. It's a long expedition.
That's pretty far away.
But I really need to speak to him urgently.
Professor Turner will not be available while he's on his expedition. I'm afraid you'll have to wait.
Look, miss, what was your name?
Goodbye, Mr. Halligan.
Hey!
She's hung up.
The fuck? Do I have more money? You call this motherfucker back. You call her back right now. That is actually pretty...
Let's see if the phone number of the museum.
Fuck, I probably could have... Nah, I don't even know, actually.
Museum, okay.
Are your parents
Museum of
home?
African Studies,
Yeah, they're
Museum
home and
of
they're gonna
Ancient
fucking
History.
shoot
Here,
you.
Anthropological Museum. And the extension of Professor Turner? It's here. I've got it.
I've got it.
Hello?
Hello, it's me again, Detective Halligan.
I told you, Professor Turner isn't here.
Can I please just talk to you?
Detective, I'm very busy. Please call again in 8 weeks.
But she's hung up again.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Alright, well, it's clearly I'm unable to even speak with her because it's not even a fucking prompt. Maybe if I harass the door, can I knock on it? Will this give me the prompt to go do something on the right-hand side? Will one of those construction workers die and then I can take his place secretly and be like, I'm actually a construction worker now. Locked. You just... Is that all you're gonna do? Just fucking... Alright. Nope, can't go that way. So we killed a beggar for nothing. Is he awake? Not me. He's still practically dead. Can I go in his?
Rubbish bin.
I can't go in his trash can. All right. 8 weeks? What the fuck? How? I've got a mystery to solve. Zoinks, Scoob. This is my, this is my office. I did, that's how I made the call. I took his change. Maybe I can give the bone to, no, I already tried that, didn't I?
Hello, Janet. What about my database inquiry now?
I don't like to repeat myself, Brent. Have you not been listening?
Yes, of course I have.
Well, then you know it all, don't you?
Sure.
Listen, I know you've been fucking Lowry on the side. Okay? That's not professional. You can give me what I
See you
want.
later, then.
Take your time, Brent.
God, Brent's a fucking useless piece of shit. Just do it. Just steal shit. Just steal it. Just steal everything. Future plan for London North. Ooh, what's that? Can I take it?
Paperclips.
Why can't I take a paperclip? Maybe I could lockpick with it later. Who am I kidding? Brent's not gonna be able to do shit. He's fucking completely useless.
The switchboard. We have 4 lines, but Janet's all on her own at
Just
the
shut up.
moment.
Just leave. Just shut up. I don't care. Can I get a Coke?
I've got no money for that.
Fucking... I robbed...
What shall I pay for? I've got no money. I've got no money. You can buy soft drinks for high prices here. What shall I pay for? What shall I pay? What shall I pay
A
for?
Coke, you moron! Oh my god. Maybe I could talk to him again about...
Well, Brent, still got a headache?
Don't ask, Chris.
Have you managed to contact Professor Turner?
Yeah, I phoned him, but he wasn't in.
Not in.
He's on an expedition. I just talked to some woman who works there.
With his extension number?
Yes, exactly.
Well, Halligan, that was probably his daughter Melanie. She works in the museum as well. My friend told me a lot about her. He used to be really keen on her.
So, Professor Turner has a daughter. Thanks, Chris. I think that'll help me.
How? How is it gonna fucking... Do you also get Deadly Premonition vibes from this? I get like a westernized version of Deadly Premonition where it's terrible but not on purpose. Maybe now that I can go back and talk to her, and I'm like, I know you're the daughter. Maybe I don't know. I'm gonna try it. Havoc's the worst type of person for subjecting me to this. You want to be able to wear a bow tie unironically. You know, bow ties aren't for me, but, you know, it is what it is. If that is a plan for you, then make it happen. You and the captain make it happen.
Hello?
Hello, this is Halligan again. Please don't hang up, Miss Turner.
How do you know my name, Mr. Halligan?
Chris Hecker told me that Professor Turner's your father.
Yes, that's...
What do
Melanie.
you do at the museum?
I'm an anthropologist.
The same as your father.
Yes?
Miss Turner, do you think you could help me?
That depends. What's the trouble?
I found a bone that I've had examined at the lab.
Bone? A human bone?
Yes, of course.
It's
Belongs
my
to a murder
bone.
victim.
Murder? How awful.
The bone is from the body of one of the victims of the skeleton murders. I take it you've read about them?
Oh, good heavens, yes. What can I do for you?
Couldn't we discuss that inside?
Certainly. Come on over. I'll let you in.
My plan would be to get in a little bit better shape and then have a custom-made suit and then just do male modeling on the side. There she is. Will you have a look at my bone?
Mr. Halligan?
Yes, that's right.
Oof.
Hello, Miss Turner.
Look at them
Nice to meet you.
triangle
Thank you for taking
boobas.
the time.
No problem. We're closed anyway. The museum is being
Some
refurbished.
serious
Easy to get in touch with you. I was
Laura
close to
Croft
being-
vibes there.
You mean because of the phone call? I'm really sorry. I do sometimes tend to be rather short on the phone. You know, I get unpleasant calls sometimes, and that's why I'm a bit suspicious.
I see. Well, I finally got in touch with you.
It's a life
Would you
goal,
like to
Drew.
come in?
Yes, I've spent ages harassing
Would you
you.
like a cup of coffee or
What
anything
the
else?
fuck?
No, thanks.
Mr. Halligan, how may I help you?
As I said, I'm working on the skeleton murders. We found another victim in Epping Forest. All the evidence points to the same culprit as in the other cases. The corpse was completely skeletonized. Professional
Is
work.
that a word? Is that like
How can I help you?
My colleague
skeletonized?
Chris Hecker of the forensic lab has already had a look at the bones. He thought that your father could perhaps carry out some additional tests. He is a renowned expert after all.
Yes,
He
could
does
do
study
that.
men's
As I
bones
said,
on
my
occasionally.
father isn't here.
I know, but it is very urgent. Perhaps you could have a look?
You say you've got some of the bones with you?
Yes, just one. Here.
This dialogue. That was in a plastic
This
bag.
is a femur.
Yes, that's what Chris Hecker said as well.
It will take some time, Mr. Halligan. Could you wait a moment?
Okay, pause for a second. If she and her father are anthropologists, why? I understand that anthropologists typically study cultures either from current or past, but they're typically not too well versed in like modern crime related forensics. So I'm kind of curious as to why we're going to an anthropologist to ask about a bone, about a victim that is likely a current victim in London. Ah!
I would like to ask you some questions about your work, just out of interest. What's your father's current research project?
He's in Kenya studying initiation.
They're the ones who know about druids. Oh,
Rituals
shit.
carried out when
Alright.
the childhoods of boys and girls end, and they're admitted to the circle of adults.
Makes sense.
How long have you been working here?
Several years. My father helped me to get the job here at the museum.
Connections are indispensable nowadays, aren't they?
I was the most qualified applicant, but it's not easy to gain acceptance with the old boys of the museum's board when you're a woman. You have to be at least.
What is this
twice as good as
fucking
the best
music
male
right now?
applicant.
And you were.
Of course I was. It's been decided that I'll be the head of the museum as soon as my father retires.
When will that be?
In 5 years?
Then you will have achieved a lot for someone your age.
How old do you think I am?
I'd say 29.
Exactly.
You always go lower, you fucking idiot. Ugh. No one wants to be like, oh, you're 207. You could have been wrong, Brent. And that one would have happened. I would have had to reload a save or some shit just to save your ass.
What's your research field?
I specialize in sacrificial rites.
Oh, shit.
That's an unusual research field for a young woman.
Do you think so? I don't think you should divide preferred
You
science.
did go lower.
Mr. Halligan.
All right.
No, I didn't mean it like that. I just think that you must have to do with death all the time if you research sacrifice.
You don't look a day over
Death is part of our existence,
12.
Mr. Halligan.
What?
In all cultures,
That's
all around the
gross.
world.
You're telling me. If you take it like that, we are almost like colleagues.
Maybe. But it's not my job to put people in jail. I document the sacrificial rites of different cultures in order to help create a better mutual understanding.
What is there to be understood about murder?
I'm not saying that I approve of everything I research, Mr. Halligan, but in foreign cultures, not all sacrificial rites are regarded as murder. Most cultures sacrifice animals or plants, and they do so for religious reasons. Human sacrifices don't exist anywhere in the world at present. They're a thing of the past.
Let's bring it back, baby. Let's bring it back. Not really. Don't hurt people. Don't hurt people in reality. But no. Fuck it.
What are all these strange things here in your lab?
They're things my father and I have brought back from various expeditions. They have to be catalogued, will then become part of the permanent exhibition of our museum. Some things are personal presents. Keep those, of course.
Bringing back dueling
Quite a lot of the world.
may actually
Yes,
be
that's
worth
part
it.
of my job.
That was very interesting. Thank you, Miss Turner.
Not at all. I like talking about it. I'm often alone here with my work. It feels good to be able to chat. But now
I am quite lonely.
You brought.
Good.
Oh, yeah. Need to examine my bone that I brought. Okay. Do I just get to look around?
That came from Africa.
Oh,
Father
I'm
brought it back
her
with him.
now. All right, let's go. Let's head to the bone zone. I assume this is over here.
That doesn't work. Pity.
Pity.
Not a good idea.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a boneologist.
There's no point in that.
Get out of here. What about if we take the bone over here and look at the bone this way?
I'll never get the bone under there.
Not with that attitude. The boner zone.
Pieces of broken vessels.
And you know, give me that sickle. And the gun. Well, I mean, the gun. Maybe here? Can I wash that bone off?
It's lucky nobody saw that.
What, that you tried to put a bone in a sink?
Not a good idea. 2 bottles of developer. 2 bottles of developer. The wash basin. The wash basin.
Right. Let's re-examine this.
Father's distiller. There's methanol in there. It's sometimes used to clean up relics.
I can't grab that. Can't grab that. Can't grab those. Can I can't take the boner out.
That's a human femur. Mr. Halligan gave it to me.
Okay. He says it was from his personal collection. What is this? Okay. Alright, we're getting there. Okay, we took a shaving of boner. Alright.
A slice of the femur. It's
All right.
wafer thin. You can almost see through.
Alright, I don't care about your bullshit. Alright. No.
There's some metal residue here. It's gold. There's some. It's gold. It's gold.
All right. So what do I... Hold on. Can I grab these tweezers? Nope. So I found gold in the boner.
That's futile as well. I'd better think about it again.
I don't want to think about it. I just want this
I can't
done.
think of anything reasonable today.
You are fucking asshole. Can I plug that? Can I put this in
That
here?
doesn't work. Pity.
Pity. All right. So, let me talk to you about the gold in the bone.
Made any progress?
Yes, a little. but I can't quite make it out. Have you got a moment? I just want to
The
check
cum
on
zone?
something.
Sure, no problem.
This mask is worn for New Year's celebration.
Shut up. So
Made any progress?
Yes, a little, but I can't quite make it out. Have you got a moment? I just want to check on something.
Sure, no problem.
Nice run animation. So it's still gold. That's as clear as
Yes,
it's gonna
I'm
be.
not- It's gold.
It's gold. Okay. I would figure that I need to.
There's methanol in there. It's sometimes used to clean up relics.
Okay.
Father's distiller. No, not a chance.
So I can't put that there.
It's lucky nobody saw that.
I can't dip
No,
that shit
better
in
not-
there
not a
or
good
there.
idea.
I put my wizard hat and robe. Father's porno magazines.
Forbidden archaeologies. Forbidden archaeologies.
That's not what I want.
My favourite. I'd better think about it again.
I just want the magnifying glass.
I'd better think about it again. Forbidden archaeologies. My favourite. Forbidden archaeologies.
I fucking hate you.
Oh, Melanie, that won't work. That's a stiletto from the late Roman era. These stilettos were found during the excavations in Tenochtitlan, which is now Mexico City.
Tenochtitlan? Wow. Fucking lewd. How lewd is this game? I don't think cutting it up with a... You know what? I could be wrong.
That doesn't work. That won't get me. It won't work. There's no... I should concentrate. Looks as if that won't work. That won't get me any... No, it won't work like that, I don't think.
I was gonna say that, you know, surely you're not gonna fucking, like, cut open this thing or whatever. But you never know. These games are all fucking weird. Can I leave? No, I can't leave. So the answer is somewhere in here. I just don't know it yet. The answer, my friend, is pooping in the wind. Miss one of the pointy things? Really? Did I? This?
I won't get any... I
This.
should concentrate.
This.
Would that really be clever?
This.
There's no point in that.
This.
It won't work like that.
This.
I don't want that.
This.
It's lucky nobody saw.
This.
Would that really be clever?
This.
Looks as if that won't work.
This.
No, better not. That
This.
can't work.
I pointed all of them. I shoot the bone with the gold rosary. Maybe try with the full bone? Fuck it. Sure.
It won't work like... I can't do that. That doesn't help either. That's interesting. The notches in the bone were made by a sharp instrument. The sickle matches the notches to a T.
Oh, shit. I'm fucking so smart.
I won't get...
I'm still
I
doing
won't
these
know.
anyway.
There's no point. Looks as if that... I should try and think of something else. It won't work like that, I don't think.
All right, so can we talk to him now?
Made any progress?
Yes, a little, but I can't quite make
Still
it out.
not
You got a
fucking
moment?
enough.
I just want to check on something.
Sure, no problem.
Okay, so we found out a sickle was used to kill the people, and it was probably a gold sickle.
Hey, didn't this edition mention something in connection with sacrificial rites in Britain? Let's see.
Fucking open it
Yes,
up.
Here it is. An article about the Druids and their sacrificial
Wouldn't she
rites.
know about
Latest
this?
Findings indicate that in ancient England it was probable for the most...
Wouldn't she
their
know?
high ceremonies, the Celts usually prefer to use... Incredible. It all fits in with this bone. I'm sure the detective will be very interested.
Like, she's clearly in Britain. Druids are very, like, you know, a part of at least Europe to a degree, and whatever. I'm just, I'm not gonna think too much. I need to stop thinking too much. Just shut up,
I
Cannon.
believe I found something interesting about your bone.
She
Go
forgot.
ahead.
Ooh.
In my opinion, this bone was worked on.
With a sickle?
Yes. And
She didn't
probably
even
with
say
a
that.
sickle made of gold.
What makes you think that?
The bone bears notches matching the cutting form of a sickle to a T, and I found a trace of gold in one of the notches.
A golden sickle? Who would use a weapon like that in order to cut a human being to...
Druids.
That's what I asked myself as well. I found an interesting article which could help us. According to the historian Arthur Blake, the Britannic Druids carried out very bloody sacrificial rites. He found out that such rites took place at major celebrations of the Celts. He assumes that consecrated golden sickles were used for those rites.
And how does he know about these things?
He learned about it from old inscriptions he's translating at the moment. Interesting, huh?
Celts? Druids? Quite some time has passed since then, hasn't it?
Of course, but the descriptions in the article absolutely match the findings on your bone, Mr. Halligan. I'm sure the author of the article can help you.
Who's this author? What do you think?
What do you think? Could this Blake be right?
I don't know. Maybe he just wants to make money with horror stories about ancient Britain, but the bone you've shown me would match his theory quite well.
Sure, let's ask her.
So you think this murder could be a ritual murder?
Yes, it would be possible. There are several occult sects and Satanists. They like checking their history books and adopting archaic rituals.
I mean, whatever. I'm not. Video games. All right, I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Have you ever seen anything similar in your career?
Oh, Mr. Halligan, you don't know the Aztec skull walls. If you'd seen those, you'd consider your bone harmless.
Maybe, but that was centuries ago. The victim of this murder was
Your
found
bone
this
is
morning,
harmless.
and it was found in
Brent.
London.
You hear that?
What did you say this author's name was?
Blake. Arthur Blake.
Was there any mention in the article of how you could get in touch with the man?
I thought you'd ask that. His address was printed below the article. 366 Pinewood Road, Northampton.
Oh shit! I'm going there now.
I'm going there now.
Mr. Halligan, I'm interested in this, particularly because of my job. I'd like to help you with your case. Would you take me with you?
Impossible. It's confidential police work. I have to see him on my own. I'm sorry.
I'm sure my knowledge would be to your advantage, Mr. Halligan, and I think it would be really interesting to work on a case like that.
Oh, when I think about it, perhaps that's not a bad idea at all. Perhaps there will be more examinations to be done. Okay, Miss Turner, let's do it like this. I'll keep you informed on the case. If I hear anything new or if I need your help, I'll contact you. What do you think?
All right. I'll see you later then.
Yeah, see you later. And thank you, Miss Turner.
She seems like a very nice lady who knows how to ritually murder you if need be. I mean, my opinion is keep her around, and if it becomes a problem where you need somebody who needs to be sacrificed themselves, then you have her. And you just go, here she is. Sacrifice her. She's a daughter. I don't know if she's a virgin or not, but I'm not gonna ask. But I mean, you know, just assume. Sure. Alright, let's go. Arthur Blake.
Pretty out of the way.
It looks like a shithole. Let's check his mail. He's already dead.
Looks like he made this letterbox himself.
Fuck it, let's go.
Mr. Blake?
Yes?
No.
My name's Brent Halligan.
Oh.
I'm a detective from Scotland Yard. I have a few questions I need to ask you.
Scotland Yard? What's this about? Is something wrong?
I'd rather we discuss this in private. Do you mind if I come in?
I'm not sure. What's happened? Is there a problem with one of my publications?
No, sir. I'm investigating a murder case. Perhaps you could help me? It really won't take very long.
Murder? Awful. But what's it got to do with me?
Mr. Blake, I'd really prefer it if we could go somewhere a little more private. May I come in?
Well, yes, certainly. Come on in.
Ha! I'm secretly a vampire and you just invited me in. Sucks to be you. This guy sounds like he's got the stereotypical, just like, nondescript accent American, you know? Oh, by all means, come on in. How are you doing today? I'm gonna suck what's left of you dry. His bottom half has been sucked clean, Steve. You can't do that.
I'd better not sit down. Might create a bad impression.
Well, you're flaunting your legs around him right now, which is very... That... But what the fuck is happening right now? What the fuck is happening with that piano?
Clock. The Roman face.
It's out of fucking nowhere. Oh my god, and the bongos too. What are you doing?
You're the author of a book on druids, am I right?
Yes, quite correct.
It should scare the
In
piss.
fact, I'm just working on a revised version for the next edition.
I don't know what the
But
fuck that
What
was.
makes you so interested in my book?
I'm currently investigating a series of murders.
See, now they're in
I've
love.
made some interesting
That's what the music is
discoveries
implying.
that I'd like to discuss with you.
What series of murders are we talking about?
The skeleton murders.
my God.
You may have read about them in the papers.
Oh, yes.
It's so
Of
terrible.
course, a terrible business.
Mr. Blake, I believe there may be some sort of ritual behind these murders.
Well, what makes you think that?
Dr. Turner from the Anthropological Museum in Oxford examined one of the last victim's bones for me. She found residual traces of gold on it and round notches.
Round notches, you say?
Everybody knows about these
Does that mean anything?
skeletonized
Doesn't your book on druids
people.
mention ritual killings for which a golden sickle was used?
True. Are you saying these murders are based on the same ritual?
That's what I've come to ask you.
That's impossible. It can't be true. It's... My God. It would be unthinkable. It would confirm all my translations. I've been researching the history of the Druids for 30 years now, but I've never yet found proof of my greatest fears.
Your greatest fears?
Yes, the perfection of the final ritual.
Oh my God.
The Druids' power.
I really want to adjust this volume. Holy fuck, that music comes out of nowhere.
Tell me more about the druids.
Well, the Druids were Celtic priests. They were highly respected scholars, responsible for preserving the Celtic religion and science. Their main tasks included
They were
conducting
also
sacrificial
Satanists.
rituals, medicine, astronomy, and justice. Experts now
weird,
believe
stupid
that
shit.
Druidism began in ancient Britain and spread from there to the European continent, especially to Gaul. The first definite evidence of the Druids' existence goes back to 500 BC.
That's a long time ago.
Quite. And for at least 500 years from then on, the Druids were the most important class of Celtic society.
What happened then?
Well, with Britain and Gaul being conquered by the Romans, the Druids were quickly suppressed. Their doctrine was abolished and replaced by Roman tenets. In the end, Christianity took over. And by around 1000 AD, Druidism seems to have vanished.
It's interesting, isn't it?
What did the druids and their followers believe in?
Well, that's not so very easy to explain.
It's none of your
Like the
fucking
Romans
business,
and the
sir.
Greeks, the Celts had a number of gods to whom various functions were ascribed. They paid homage to these gods with rituals and sacrifices. Many of their cult rituals were performed for the stars and the four elements: fire, water, air, and earth. Their
Fucking
religious acts
Avatar.
always took place in forests.
It was Aang
usually
the
in a
entire
clearing
time.
Or at some other prominent location. The Druids didn't start building their temples until they had met the Romans.
What were their rituals like?
What were their rituals like?
Well, they mainly made sacrifices on special occasions. Druids would burn plants and twigs to transfer them into the realm of the divine.
That doesn't sound so terrible.
No, but they also sacrificed animals, mostly rams or pigs. Roman writers even mention cruel human sacrifices, crucifixions, decapitations, and regular slaughters on the altar.
What? that's horrific.
Not all of these stories are based on definite facts, Mr.
That was mostly the Romans that did that, though. The Romans did the crucifixions.
I'd like to know more about the 4 elements.
Oh God,
Druids
Brent is now the
regarded the 4
Avatar.
elements as the material of which the world is made. They invoked the elements and used them for their rituals. There were only 3 proper elements: air, water, and earth. Fire, the 4th element, existed solely for the purpose of transferring one of the 3 basic elements into another.
What do you mean?
Well, solids or liquids become gaseous through fire. Gas can be turned into liquid form with the help of fire.
I like mimicking his hand gestures.
Hydrogen and oxygen, for example. Fire, therefore, represents transformation, the transferal of one element into a new condition.
That sounds pretty complicated.
I suppose it does when you first hear it, but it's actually...
I suppose if you're a fucking
Yes,
idiot.
Well, that's what my colleague Chris Hecker always tries to tell me whenever he starts lecturing me about chemistry.
Quite right, Mr. Halligan. I shouldn't bore you with such details.
I hate chemistry, but I hate this explanation more. He could be Captain Planet. Maybe. The hand movements make this. Okay, what's the final ritual?
What's this final ritual all about?
This is the text I wrote down during my travels through England and France. You know, when you travel through the country, you can feel that many locals still believe in the old Celtic customs. A group of farmers in the south of England let me copy the inscriptions on a megalith that stands in a field there. They claim that there used to be a huge Druid temple close to their house, but there's nothing left of it now. Whatever. I managed to translate the text, at least in part.
Whatever.
Okay, Mr. Blake, please come to the point. What does it say?
It says that the last of the Druids saw the fall of their priesthood coming in the year 1000 AD. In the confusion surrounding the final destruction of the Order, a demonic superior Druid seized power, using his knowledge of Druid magic, not for the good of his people,
Demonic
and the gods,
Druid.
but to submit all of mankind to his rule,
fuck.
in order to secure the survival of the Druid's tradition. And to complete his devilish work, he organized a final ritual, transferring the knowledge and power of the last of the Druids to 5 infants. These infants have always
We
been
saw
referred
that.
to as the inheritors.
Go on.
The inscription says that the ritual was not entirely completed.
No.
I've not been able to discover why. But from what I've learned, the inheritors are strong and powerful enough to one day complete the ritual by themselves.
Fuck, guys. This is fucking... Whew.
Right. What have these murders got to do with the myth?
Well, that's just it, Mr. Halligan. I haven't told you the whole story yet.
There's more?
Why not?
The inscriptions explain that the Druids' inheritors require the life force of other people to complete the ritual.
I see. And how do they do that?
According to legend, the flesh has to be cut off the bones of living humans and to be eaten. Only
Demonic
then
druids.
Can their life force be transferred.
You mean
But wait,
the
there's
victims of
more.
these skeleton murders were practically eaten alive by cannibals?
By Druids. Yes.
Cannibal demonic
Worst
druids.
is yet to come, Mr. Halligan.
What? What could possibly be worse than that?
If such skeletons have been found in London, bearing marks of a golden sickle, it can only mean one thing. The inheritors are preparing for the perfection
I'm
of
leaving.
their final ritual.
Which means?
The myth says, once the ritual has been completed, the world will become a place governed by evil. Dark magic will be unleashed upon the world, and mankind will have but one choice: to obey or to die.
Oh,
Great.
shit.
And you really believe all that?
I believe it's possible. You know, Mr. Halligan, I'm not a superstitious man, but I've spent enough time studying Druidism to know that more goes on between
Demonic
heaven and earth
druidism or just regular druidism?
I quite agree.
Wait,
You see,
Rewind
the
that
skeletons
back.
that have been found within the past few months fit in perfectly with the Druids' sacrificial rites. The day of the ritual's perfection is drawing near. Of that I'm certain. What we're looking at right now is just the beginning. Before we're through, more people will die, and the inheritors will soon be strong enough.
What can we do about it?
Time is running out, Mr. Halligan.
Strong how?
You must find the inheritors.
You said
and
you're
put
not
them out of action.
superstitious. He said he's not superstitious, and then he's like, the world's gonna end, bitch. You better fucking get to it. I'm not a religious person, but the world's gonna fucking die because these people are gonna become super demonic druid evils persons, and the babies are gonna become super. So get on it, Halligan. I don't fucking understand. Is demonic druidism the same as evil druidism or cannibal druidism? Yes.
That's an easy
All of
thing
the
to say.
above,
How
Flame.
can I?
There may be a way. During my latest research, I came across something very interesting. If the story I've heard is true, then there's a certain item that was extremely important for the ritual 1,000 years ago.
What is it?
A piece of jewelry mentioned in the old inscriptions. The Amulet of Transformation.
The
You should
ring
try to
pop
gain
of
possession that
transformation.
amulet.
The Amulet of Transformation? What's its purpose?
I don't know, Mr. Halligan. Nobody does. All I do know is that the myth says it's
Probably to
important
transform
for the completion
something.
of the ritual. If you find the amulet, you may be able to prevent the ritual.
The bejeweled butt plug of Baphomet.
How did you find out
Bah,
about
you stick it in, it's
My
bah.
work led to the discovery of a connection between the Druids of Gaul and Britain. It seems there was a small group of British Druids who fled to France when the ritual failed.
Prawns.
I don't know. Maybe they wanted to save the amulet. I found out that a 13th century despotic French nobleman somehow gained possession of the amulet. I found a picture of him in an old archive.
Really? Let me see.
Hi. It's a fucking sweet ass picture. I love it. I love it so much.
Well, he doesn't look particularly friendly. Was he a druid?
Well, he must have had something to do with the Druids, but I really can't tell you how he gained possession
He
of
was
the amulet.
frowny facing.
However, he is the only clue that I can possibly give you as to the whereabouts of the amulet.
Oh my
I
God.
suggest that you make your way to Carmore. With any luck, you may find more clues leading to the amulet there.
I'm gonna say this shit right now. I don't know anything about this fucking game, but him being in a wheelchair is a red herring. He's an evil druid, and he's looking for the amulet, and I'm gonna go get it for him because I'm a fucking idiot.
All right, Mr. Blake. I'll get going immediately.
Take care of yourself, Mr.
Just
Halligan.
saying.
Good luck.
Bye. You're holding me to that prediction? Good. Now I'm gonna go look at all of this stupid shit. I'm gonna live here when I grow up. Shit, it was in the ocean. I'm gonna live here when I grow up. That's in the ocean again. Apparently I'm gonna just drown to death.
Books. A lot of books.
One of them have to, that has to be like a secret somewhere, right? Oh, fuck me. Oh, well, whatever. Nice boat, bro.
I'd better not sit down. Might create a bad impression.
You already talked to him. Take a seat. Early 90s twists. They're not going to be super complex with this. Portsmouth. Oh, I'm just right on a boat, aren't I? It's not even a ferry. It's just like a fishing boat.
Good day to you, monsieur.
Shush, 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 silence.
I like your fishing rod. It's a beauty.
Yes, nice, isn't it? It's an enhanced fiberglass telescope, ultralight 47, the latest model.
Oof.
What are you planning to catch?
You may not believe me, but I've caught all
Oh.
kinds of things here.
Okay.
You know, I've caught pike 5 meters long. That's why.
You expect me to believe?
Of course, I swear it. I even had some photos of one of those. They fell into the water.
And now there's not a shred of evidence to support your suit. That is a pity.
Don't you believe me? Ask Capitaine Deneuve. He will confirm it. I often show him the fish that I catch.
Oh my God, that's terrible.
It's me again.
Quiet. My God, haven't you been listening? I'm trying to catch fish, my friend.
Oh yes, I'm sorry.
He said mon
How do
ami.
you like the area? Have you explored it yet?
Not really, to be honest.
Aha. Then what are you doing here again? Trying to scare the fish away, hmm?
No, there were just a few points I wanted to clear up.
Very well. But keep your voice down, will you?
Certainly. Tell me, my good man, which way is the castle?
Castle?
I hope I didn't already fuck up.
You mean the burnt down mound of rubble on the outskirts of the village, I suppose?
Yes, that's it.
What do you want to go there for? There's nothing to see there.
I just want to take a look around. So, which way do I go?
Oh, that's simple. Just follow the road through the village, past the crossroads, and straight ahead. Keep going for about 3 kilometers, and you can't miss it.
Have you ever heard of the Lord of the Castle of Carmel?
Yes, of course. My parents used to tell me about him.
This music is a fucking journey.
For the children of Carmel, the Lord was a kind of bogeyman, you know. Our parents used to tell us horror stories about him.
What did they say?
That villagers used to vanish. The Lord would catch and kill little children, they told me. Pierre, sleep now, or the Lord will come and get you. I remember it as if it had been yesterday.
Have you ever been to the castle as an adult?
Yes, a couple of times. We needed stones for our new stable. But I don't mind telling you, I wasn't too happy out there.
Was the Lord such an evil character then?
Oh, yes, so I've heard. They say he murdered his entire family, not to mention half the household.
Okay.
He was a madman, but I don't remember many details of the old stories.
I'll talk to the captain after this.
What did people believe would happen if the Lord came to get you?
You'd be killed and fed to the Lord's hounds. At least, that's what my parents told me.
That's not much of a bedtime story to tell a small boy.
True, but it worked. We kept away from the castle after dark, believe me.
Oi, mate, I'm French. Okay.
I have to go. Good luck with your fishing.
Thank you, thank you.
Hold on. Whew. Let's let's move it down a little bit, please.
Hello, Captain.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. At least you said something in French. How
are you?
All right.
Do you know the castle of Carmor? I say.
I might.
Oh, cool, thanks. Thanks for...
Well, do you know the castle or don't you? You're not being very talkative.
No.
Oh, well, thanks for the conversation.
You're welcome.
Hello, Captain.
Bonjour.
When are you leaving for Portsmouth?
In 2 hours. Are you coming?
No, I think I'll stay here for a bit.
Very well.
All right, well. I'm assuming you need to get him to say more, but you need the captain's salt before you leave? How the fuck do I get his salt? Looks like he's got plenty of it.
I take it these drums contain fuel.
Run!
A de chevaux. Probably the fisherman's.
Oh, I'm guessing I'm there, and I probably can't Oh no, this fucking music again.
Hello, Captain.
Bonjour.
Do you know the castle of Carmore? I say.
I might.
Alright.
Well, do you know the castle or don't you? You're not being very talkative.
No.
Oh, well, thanks for the conversation.
You're welcome.
It's me again.
Quiet. My God, haven't you been listening? I'm trying to catch fish, my friend.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Not really.
Aha.
No.
Very well.
Certainly. Tell me.
Castle?
Yes, that's it.
What do you want?
I just wanted to...
Oh, keep going.
So the castle burnt down, did it?
Yes, that's right. I think it happened in some war or other, or during the Inquisition. But that was hundreds of years ago.
What do you know about the castle?
Not much. It's supposed to have belonged to a royal family around here many centuries ago. As a child, I used to play in the ruins with my friends, but it's not really safe to go walking around in the rubble.
Why is that?
It's in danger of collapsing, my friend. Anyway, it's pretty creepy out there, especially in the cemetery. There's not much the castle nowadays. Local farmers use the ruin as a quarry when they need stones for their houses. There's just a few bits of rubble left, that's all.
Have you ever
I've already heard about this shit.
Did they say
That I remember.
I have to go.
Thank you.
I'm about to WASD this fucking game. It's... Yo, about his Coomers. Schlager bun something.
Or rather, what's left of it.
Goldschlager.
Looks like this used to be a tower, but it's collapsed.
Go collect it. Oh.
A tower? This castle must have been a real fortress before it collapsed.
Yes, man. Cool. I enjoy soft locking myself.
It's locked, an iron gate.
I don't want to really have to redo all of that shit right now. Because then that means I would have to go all the way back. Fuck, I wish I would have known ahead of time. I would have fucking saved it before even talking or even going over. Are you talking about La Mulana or whatever? The walkthrough mentioned this part as a nightmare at least 4 times. This is gonna be another one of the games that I just fucking rage quit when we find something else to play. Because I got plenty of other games installed. Can I go back over and maybe back across or something? Eventually, they'll tell you the captain's name, and then you'll speak to you. Fuck! I exited out of that part.
Bonjour.
All right, hold on.
When are you leaving for Portsmouth?
In 2 hours.
Yes.
Let's try this. Let's try just going to fucking Scotland Yard or something. Then we're gonna go back out. 2 crowns. Oh, I've got a game that I'm probably gonna be playing next week at some point in time. That's a lot like 2 crowns.
I'm back.
Damn quiet.
Oh, I've had a look around the area.
And? What do you...
It's nice.
Oh, well,
Quietly. Right?
precisely.
I'd like to speak to you about...
What would you like to know?
All right, let's go. Hold on.
I like your fishing rod.
Yes.
What are you planning to...
You mean that's why I bought...
Do you expect me to...
Of course. I swear it. They fell into the water.
And now that is a pity.
Don't you believe? Ask Capitaine Deneuve. He will confirm it. I often show him the fish that I catch.
Capitaine Deneuve? Who's that?
Oh,
Am I fucking 200 IQ in this game?
the ferry that brought you here. He's over there.
I am.
He's experienced a lot.
Let's try
He's
it.
been all over the place. He knows a lot of stories. Incredible stories.
Oh? Like what, for example?
You'll have to ask him that yourself. I never really listen properly when he starts spinning his yarns. He's bound to tell you a story or two.
Blood,
You
really?
just have to know how to deal with him.
Huh. Like Blood and Blood 2, like old school FPS Blood. That's kind of cool. That's actually really fucking cool. How to deal with him? What do you
Deal
mean?
with him? What do you mean?
Not so loud, please.
Because of the fish?
No, because of Capitaine Deneuve. He might hear us.
And?
Look, I'll tell you something. Deneuve's a bit strange. He insists on being addressed by his title. It's how do you call it? A peculiarity of his.
Oh? Why is that?
He's an old sea dog from a real old seafaring family. Some ancestor of his served in Napoleon's fleet. He himself used to go out to sea doing the real thing. Got a master's certificate and all that. Seen the world, so he says.
Doctor
He
Captain.
captains the ferry, but he still insists on people using his title. He says his rank should still command people's respect.
Oh, well, if that's all, I don't mind. What do I have to call him then?
Monsieur le Capitaine Charles Deneuve. That's his full title. He'll appreciate that.
Got it. Thanks for the hint.
All right.
I have to go. Good luck with your fishing.
Thank you.
I got shithead's name. What are you doing? Fuck this game was the most recent save. Yes. You've had no energy lately? Nah, I feel the same way. I actually was a couple of days ago carrying a fucking heavy ass dresser thing for Sky, and like it's like I got into a fucking fight with it. I've got black and blues all over me because it was unwieldy as shit and like fucking 70 pounds and like almost 4 feet tall, and it's just I was just like So I've been tired because of that, because it feels like I've had the shit beat out of me by a huge ass cabinet basically.
You're Monsieur le Capitaine Charles Deneuve, aren't you?
Yes, that is correct, my boy. Charles Deneuve, Captain of the Merchant Navy.
I know,
of France.
Vanilla.
How do
Sucks.
you know my name?
I've been talking to a friend of yours, the fisherman over there at the jetty.
Pierre? Ah, yes, old Pierre. I expect he has been telling you about his pike, the one that was 5 meters long.
Yes, he did. Pierre says you're from Carmore, like he is. Is that true?
Yes, that's right. I grew up here. As a youngster, I wanted to be a fisherman and used to work on my father's trawler. Later, I went to Naval College to become a captain of the Merchant Navy of France. I have a small house at the end of the road, just behind Francois' Bistro.
You used to work for the Merchant Navy?
Yes. I have been to practically every single port all over the world, from New York to Zanzibar, from Rotterdam to Cape Town. I have sailed all known
It's
and
Rotterdam.
unknown oceans, rivers, backwaters, lakes, and canals. I have seen things no other man on earth has ever seen.
Sounds exciting.
Yes.
Have you heard of a
But all
donkey
that was a
show?
long time.
Ew!
In a few years' time, I shall retire and begin working on my memoirs.
Your memoirs? That sounds interesting.
Oh, yes, my boy. I've seen a lot, you know. Disasters, storm tides, elements, mysteries.
Ooh.
Won't you tell me more?
I have seen ships disappear in the Bermuda Triangle. I saw the Prince of Egypt sink. I witnessed the accident of the Pride of Paris in Cape Town Harbor.
You were in all those places?
Of course.
All at
And
once.
that's not all. I have seen tsunamis 40 meters high and octopuses with 16 tentacles.
I thought octopuses only had 8 tentacles.
Quite, my boy, quite. I have seen things a common landlubber. No offense, my boy.
Oh, this guy.
Cannot even begin to imagine.
Come on.
Octopuses with twice the normal number of tentacles. What do you say to that?
Well, that's quite incredible.
Oh, sorry. Do you know any more? Okay, let's ask him about the castle.
What do you know about the castle of Carmore?
The castle. The castle is shrouded in greater mystery than the darkest secrets I have ever experienced or heard of.
That's saying something.
Precisely, my boy. After all, I have seen and heard more than most mortals could ever dream of. But none of it is as mysterious as the story of the castle of Carmore and its evil owner.
Tell me more, please.
Tell me more about the castle.
The castle of Carmore was once the home of a good and righteous lord. Around 1000 AD, the Druids came there. You've heard of the Druids, I take it?
Oh, yes. Quite a lot, in fact.
I'm an expert, actually.
Where did these Druids come from?
They were the last of the Druids from Britain.
Really?
Yes, really, my boy.
Do you know why they came to the castle?
They entrusted the Lord and his family with the safekeeping of something of great value.
What was it?
Nobody ever found out, my boy.
I'm not your boy.
What happened then?
The item remained in the family's possession for generations. But then the castle went to a descendant of the family who was not good and righteous, but cruel and mean. The evil lord of Carmore.
Was that what he was called?
That's what he has been called for centuries. He was a tyrant and a murderer. He enjoyed killing and held satanic ceremonies.
I knew it!
Villagers would disappear from Carmore and never be seen again. They say he was executed during the Inquisition.
But we know his demonic powers kept him alive for centuries.
What do you mean, they say? Was he or wasn't he?
No. I know the true story. The castle was destroyed before the Inquisition ever began.
But how?
The truth was told in a very old Breton legend.
And?
One day, a salt seller by the name of Gergen came to the castle of Carmore and asked the evil lord for a drink of water. But the lord set his dogs on the man.
Go on.
Out of revenge for the lord's cruelty, Gergen hurled a handful of salt at the castle, which tumbled down immediately, burying the lord beneath it.
But why?
It was an ancient druid curse.
How can salt destroy a whole castle?
How can salt destroy a whole castle?
Through the magic of the druids. Salt is a destructive element. It corrodes, it decomposes, it parches. It can make people die of thirst.
The salt seller had knowledge of druid customs?
Well, he certainly knew how to use the magic that druids employed to deal with their enemies.
How do you know all this?
From age-old stories that people tell around here. Children heard them from their parents, who in turn had been told them by their own parents. They were handed down through the generations.
Interesting.
People even come here from town. People like you, asking about the old stories. Writers, researchers, all sorts.
Anybody in a wheelchair?
We even had a real aristocrat here from England once. He was very interested in the castle.
Do you know his name?
No, I've forgotten. It was quite a while ago.
What did the man want?
He said he'd lost something out at the ruin. A necklace, a family heirloom.
That
Seemed to
motherfucker.
have been very important to him. The 5 of them spent days searching the ruins.
5?
The
There were
babies.
5 of them. They rented rooms above the bistro. 5 bigwigs in smart suits. One even had a uniform on.
Did they find the necklace?
No, I don't think so. They left after a couple of days.
Interesting.
They looked for 20 minutes and then they left.
So the evil lord died.
Yes. He's buried in the mausoleum in the castle cemetery.
Thank you, Monsieur le Capitaine. You've been a great help.
You're welcome, my boy.
Okay, so I don't have his salt, but I know about salt, which means so the captain has salt that I can get.
What can I do for you?
I've got a few more questions concerning our last conversation.
All right. Ask me anything you like, my boy.
But the boat has salt on the hull.
No, I've changed my mind.
What? Well,
no offense. That's salt.
I need it. That. So I need something to break off that salt then, I guess.
Salt.
That's salt. Maybe he's got a knife.
Excuse me, Pierre.
Yes? Now what?
I'd like to speak to you about fishing.
What would you like to know?
I have to go. Good luck.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Yes? No.
I'd like to.
Have you spoken?
Yes, I have.
Sure.
Do you really believe everything he says?
Well, I'm not sure, quite honestly. He's a sailor, and they're always full of stories. 50 years at sea are a long time. Enough time to experience a great deal, and for a lot of things to become a bit muddled up in one's mind.
He certainly seems to say some strange
He's
things.
definitely
I
senile.
don't think all his stories are true, but there's a core of truth in many of them. You'll have to make up your own mind which of his stories to believe.
Okay. Is he a friend of yours?
Is he a friend of yours?
Friend? Well, I've seen him almost every day for a number of years. He captains the ferry, I do my fishing. When he's finished for the day, we sometimes go over to the bistro for a glass of pastis. Yes, now I
Pasta.
think of it, I suppose we are friends.
And you get on well with each other? I should think it's pretty difficult being friends with a man like him.
Oh, we get on rather well, really. We don't talk much, you know. If anything, he does the talking, spins his yarns. The only thing about him that sometimes drives me crazy is his damned cat.
The captain has a cat?
Yes. He lets her out here on the jetty in the morning and takes her back in at night. And the damned beast spends all day slinking around here.
You don't like cats?
I hate cats. They steal the fish from my bucket or get tangled up.
That's
in
not
my
a
fishing
bucket.
line.
That's a can.
The nervous creature has often knocked my bucket of bait over, and I've had to go and get some.
Oh, bucket is to his
I've told him
right-hand
hundreds of
side. I
times
see it
to
now.
Take the animal on the ferry with him, but he just won't do it.
It's right here. It blended in a little bit too much.
I'd like to speak to you about the castle of Carmore.
I've told you all I know about it.
Even the salt shit? Alright,
I
well.
have to go. Good luck with your fishing.
Thank you, thank you.
So I don't know what I'm gonna need for... Oh, the cat! So this is the dumb part. Alright. I need to steal the cat. Okay.
I take it these drums...
Fuck you, cat! I need to steal the cat, which means I probably need...
I take it these drums contain fuel.
I probably need fish.
Excuse me, Pierre.
Yes?
I'd like to speak to you about...
What would you like to...
Are there many?
When it...
Why?
You bet. A single murmur and I'll have to sit here for...
Can I have your fish? Let me talk about his stupid rod again. Dudes like it when you talk about their rods.
Do you mind if I hold your...
Sorry, my friend. I spent 800 francs on it, and I'm not going to let anyone...
I don't know how much that is. That dollars? You gotta convert it.
Could you give me one of your fish?
On a normal day, I would, but I just haven't been able to...
How many fish have you caught?
Not a single one.
That's not a lot.
Yeah, precisely. I must try to catch some now. Otherwise, I will have nothing to offer this evening.
You're planning to sell the fish?
No. I have visitors coming this evening, you understand?
I see. I suppose there's nothing doing then.
Sorry. Why don't you just buy a fishing rod of your own and come and join me? Who knows? If you're nice and quiet, you may be lucky.
Okay, where's the fucking fishing rod? I've got a couple of
Are you planning to
pennies.
You may... That's what...
Do you expect...
Of course. They fell in...
And now that is a pit.
Don't you believe... Ask Cap...
It still sounds...
My friend, you came to speak to me. I don't have to...
I'm sorry. Okay.
No problem.
All right. I have to fucking catch a fish. Or no, buying a fishing rod, spend your hard-earned money. You know Halligan better. That's true. But I've got. Never mind. I don't have any. So yeah, I'm gonna have to steal something. So the cat goes there. Okay, it says in the morning? Hold on, let me talk to you about your dumb fucking cat now.
Monsieur le Capitaine?
What can I do for you?
When are you leaving for Portsmouth?
In 2 hours. Are you coming?
No, I think I'll stay here.
Very well.
Alright, it's just a waiting puzzle? The fuck does that? That's stupid. So I can't talk to him for a couple of minutes. You gotta ambush the cat with your coworker's scarf. So I literally have to just wait for this fucking cat to come back out. Oof. Who the fuck? Who would think of that? Seriously, you would be racking your brain and spamming everything to figure out how the fuck to get past this. This is not something that's intuitive. These are definitely the failures of the cat would. Oh no, please don't don't catch me with your coworker's scarf that you've been holding on to since the beginning of the game that you picked up for no reason and you had it in your office because you're a fucking creeper. Ooh, don't tackle me with it. I don't know. I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna wait for you.
I don't want that. That would be stupid. No way. It won't work like that.
He's waiting over here. All right.
I can't do that.
All right, well, I guess this is our life now. I'll wait here until the cat comes out. So how was everyone's day? This is a game. I'm gonna try to find other games. Job hunting sucks? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Oh, motherfucker, motherfucker. Today was okay. Did you ever get scanned and shit, Steve, and have some follow-ups done? The cat disappeared behind here. They never found anything. It's fucking bonkers, dude. I'm gonna wait a little bit, and if it doesn't trigger the cat, I'm just gonna go back over here and then try my best to head him off with the pass. Yes, but job hunting, especially right now, sucks beehole. Like, I don't know. The job market is just crazy. I think everybody's looking for a decent job that pays well. I bet this cat fucking pops up now. Meow, meow. They should really do follow-ups, or if you can get a second opinion. It's probably a good idea. I'm trying to be very mindful of what the fuck happens here. I wonder if I'm supposed to catch him over there rather than over here. I might be taking a different position at my current job. It just really all depends. I got an interview for it, I think not next week. The week after next. Yeah. So hopefully that goes well. I think my schedule will change, which may change up how I stream, but actually it might not. Now that I think about it. Oh my god, fuck this cat shit. Now, do I talk to okay, yeah, I'm not doing that again. Fuck this game. Ugh. Will that position be less wanting to fall over and die? I think so. I'll be more working behind the scenes than up front in people's faces, which I prefer.
Monsieur le Capitaine, what can I do for you?
I'm tired of fucking dealing with people. You throw the cat at the fisherman?
There! Did you see that? Did you see that? It's that damn cat again. She's knocked all my bait in the water. That's the third time this week.
Calm down. You can always get some new baits.
What about my fishing tackle? What about my telescope ultralight 47 for 800 francs? I can't leave it here unguarded. It could be stolen. I'll have to take everything with me, just because of that damned cat.
Don't worry, Pierre. I'll keep an eye on your things.
Would you?
Of course. No problem.
Thank you, my friend. Then I'll go right now.
Steal it. Okay, so do I... Oh, and a bucket. Fucking Brett, you are a piece of shit.
Monsieur le Capitaine, what can I do for you?
Bye. I mean, do I fish? Nice rod. That is a no.
Pierre's fishing rod, a telescope ultralight 47, if I'm not mistaken.
This is like a stretch of fucking logic that it's ridiculous. Can I like, oh. Ooh. A bucket.
That's Pierre's bucket. It's empty.
Have you guys tried Knockout City yet? It's actually pretty solid for an EA game. I'm surprised.
I take it these drums contain fuel. Of course, it can't work like that.
It can. I mean, you've got idiots right now filling up plastic bags with gasoline. Combine the bucket and the rod. Oh my God. What in the flying fuck?
Not a good idea.
Shut up. I guess it doesn't matter. I guess fuck them. Okay, so I've got salt. Let's go. Can I break something the fuck down now? Bye. I stole your shit. Where's the... Oh my God. My brain is gonna collapse from this fucking game.
The ceiling of the tower has caved in.
So I gotta find the graveyard, right? But yeah, Knockout City is very like rock paper scissory for the most part, but it's still based off reaction, so it seems pretty salad.
An iron gate.
Can I put salt on this and...
No, not a chance.
Friend I watched only ever did curveballs and wondered why people adapted so fast to them. I don't know. I didn't pick up on all the nuances. Let me just...
I can't do that.
Why not?
An iron gate.
You fuck it. Apple juice it.
I don't believe it will work like that.
It will. Believe. Believe in your heart of hearts.
It won't work like that. That doesn't work.
I don't see why it wouldn't. I mean, you know.
It won't work like that.
Curve balls, straight balls, slow balls. There's blocking, there's dodging, there's picking up your friends. You capacity team is to speed up the ball. That's pretty cool. I know you could pick up your teammates and use them as a ball. This is pretty neat. It's my case file? Wait, what? 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 What is that? How?
It would have surprised me if it had worked like that. My case file.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. This fucking case. Jeez, I'm glad you've got this walkthrough, because you fucking well known. I would have quit this game a long ass time ago. Who the fuck is that? Somebody catching a person that was a ball and tossing them off the map. Yeah. That's fucking hilarious, actually. Fuck it. I'm going to purposely not remember anything from this game. I'm going to block it from my damn memory.
Doors walled up. This doesn't need salting.
Why not? It's walled up.
A mausoleum. I expect the lord of the castle's buried in there. I don't think the wind will be able to scatter a lump of salt like this. I don't think the wind will be able to scatter a lump of salt like this. They would have surprised. Now the bucket's hanging from the fishing rod.
Do I have to break? I don't know.
No, not a chance. No, not a chance.
Okay, so
I can't do that. These are huge lumps of salt. I don't. My gloves. I nicked them out of the exhibit room.
So I need a rock or some rude. I don't have that bone still, do I? I do have the bone. Can I fucking do this?
Not a good idea.
Nope,
That's the bone from Epping Forest, wrapped up just the way it should be. A gravestone, pretty weather-beaten. There's a hollow at the top.
Ow, my fucking...
A gravestone, pretty weather-beaten.
So fucking dumb. This is so fucking dumb. I used a grave as a mortar and pestle with a victim's bone, a victim's femur. I'm fucking cavemanning some salt on a grave top with someone's fucking femur. I couldn't find a rock. Oh no, this entire game is fucking dumb. I'm ready. Druid magic!
This must be the amulet.
Alright, it's time.
I found it.
It was you. Alright, I did it. I was the druid all along. It was me. Where's Haratha when you need him? I'm reminded of the line from Diablo 2, Lords of Destruction. They plant the dead. We've solved the mystery. I'm actually the last druid baby. It's just a matter of recognizing me for my magical talents. So there was no dialogue about, like, who's that guy? Nothing? There was no dialogue.
That's the Amulet of Transformation. I'd really like to know why it's called that.
Let's go talk to the girl.
Monsieur le Capitaine,
What can I do for you?
when are you leaving for Portsmouth?
In 2 hours. Are you coming?
Yes.
Then
All right,
come aboard.
I'm gonna go pee real quick. Oh. I'm gonna pee real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, quick pee-pee. Successful. Not even 10 o'clock yet for me. Alright, let's see what the fuck is happening here. Sure.
It's empty.
Is someone gonna try to, like, kidnap, kill me? Hold on. Somebody in my closet? I guess not.
I don't think I need to change my clothes just yet. It's too early to pack. We won't be arriving yet. Clothes and clothes and stuff.
Alright, cool. Somebody's gonna be hiding in there. I just know it. So there's nothing... Oh, maybe I could sleep?
Hold on. I think I'd better leave the amulet in the cabin. I might lose it otherwise. Or it might be stolen. But where can I put it?
Oh. Why don't you put that in your...
That won't get me any further. Nothing's happened. It won't work like that.
in your shoe?
Not a good idea.
Why not?
It won't work like that. Not a good idea.
All right, well, you know, your idea and my idea are two different things, and my idea is better because someone's going to think to look in your bag and through your drawers. You going to put it underneath the bed? You can just put it in here.
No, this doesn't look a very safe place to me. Of course, it can't work like that.
All right. Why don't you shove it up your ass? I mean, that's a pretty fucking secure location. No one's gonna get it in there without, you know. Hey, that's what, yeah, I know, Steve. That's pretty much what needs to happen right now. So do I have to combine this with something stupid?
The green scarf. It's Janet's. That won't help either. I can't, it would have, I don't, that does, that's, it won't, that won't, that won't, I don't believe it will work like that. That's the Amulet of Transformation. I'd really like to know why it's called that.
Is there any secret planks? Now that I can't leave my fucking room without this, can I, oh, wait. Can I put like this in there? Nope.
The green scarf. It's Janet's. I don't think I need to change my... It's too early to pack. We won't be arriving yet. That's futile as well. Of course. It looks like I should think of something else.
So...
I can't. That doesn't work. That won't get me any further. I should think up something else. I should think up something else. Not a good idea. I can't see any connect. That won't. There's no point in. I should think up something else.
I hate this.
I thought it wouldn't. The green scarf. It's Janet's. I'm not tired. A bunk. Rather Spartan. That's the sea out there.
Just chuck the fucking amulet out there. That's...
No, better not.
That's safe.
Hey, this flap opens up.
Of course. Fucking of course. Yeah, I just saw that, Havoc, before I saw you say that.
A perfect hiding place for the amulet. No one will find it there. I think I'll go and get some fresh air. I'm feeling a bit queasy.
His dialogue didn't even stop before they were like, fuck it. Boat scene.
God, what's been going on here? Someone's broken into my cabin and searched through all my things. The amulet. Where's the amulet? It's been stolen. I don't believe it.
I do.
Blast it. The thief must still be on board. But we're pulling into the harbor. I'll never catch him now.
Is this where Halligan goes and just like lives a life somewhere else and the story is done?
I don't know what to put in there.
Put in your pee-pee. Maybe I'll just call her. I don't have any fucking coins, so it doesn't matter. Maybe I gotta go back to whatchamacallit. Scotland Yard. Bruv. Wonder if that beggar is still dead. So instead of being like, no one gets off this fucking boat until I search their person or something of that nature because I'm a detective or, you know, whatever it may be, he just says, we're getting close to the harbor. Fuck it. I guess the perp is gonna be free. I don't want to talk to this asshole. I don't think she's gonna let me do anything different.
I never use the receiver. That thing is just too heavy. Using the loudspeaker is much more comfortable. I'd better leave that here.
Do I not know what's her face's number? I guess I don't.
I can find my way without a map. I know my way around well enough. The cleaner will empty the ashtray.
Brent, you're such a fucking pig, man. Yes, hint me, daddy.
I can't do that.
I can't.
It's my case file.
Fucking attitude, dude. I need less of your attitude. Wheelchair dude? Okay. I thought about going to him. But I wasn't sure, so fuck it. Bing bong.
Hello, Mr. Blake. I'm back.
And? Did you find the amulet?
That's a long story.
Well, go on then. I can't wait to hear what happened.
I found the amulet. It was walled up in the Lord's mausoleum.
Really? It really does exist then. And you've got it. Show me.
Show me.
Well, I did have it, but it was stolen from me.
Stolen? How did that happen?
No idea. I hid it in my cabin during the crossing. Someone broke in and rummaged through all my luggage.
Was anything else missing?
No, not a thing.
Someone must have been following you.
I didn't notice anyone. Who could have known I'd been looking for an amulet in that godforsaken...
Oh my god!
Certain people may be taking a great interest in your investigations, Mr. Halligan. Do not underestimate the power of the Druids.
I haven't met anyone who looked like a druid so far.
No, Mr. Halligan. You won't recognize the inheritors by their cloaks and sickles. They're people, just like you and me. They could be powerful industrialists, high-ranking politicians, or influential military men. People in key positions of society.
What can I do then? I can't possibly check up on the entire upper class of British society looking for a couple of druids.
No, but it may be worth your while to keep an eye
Neo.
on groups of Neo-Druids.
Neo-Druids?
If anyone tries to justify their claims to the Druids' inheritance, they will.
Oh my god.
Neo-Druids? What are they?
There are a number of groups around claiming to be the Druids' rightful successors. They're organized in orders, like Templars or Freemasons.
Do you know the names of any of these groups?
Certainly. My book describes many of them, but I don't believe any of these groups would go as far as to commit ritual murders.
They're really cowardly.
Thank you, Mr. Blake. That's all for now.
Very well, Mr. Halligan. Good luck.
Can I not take his book? That describes... Okay.
Well, go on then. I can't wait to hear what happened.
I found the amulet. It was walled up in the Lord's...
Show me.
Show me.
Well, I still... No, I didn't. Someone...
Was any...
No, not
Someone.
I didn't know. Who could have...
Certain do not...
Oh,
I very much doubt you were now...
Mr. Blake, are you saying the Druids stole the amulet? It's absurd.
Oh my god.
The amulet is vital to the perfection of their ritual. Believe me, we're not the only ones with a particular interest in the amulet. The Druids are after it just as much.
I thought the Druids ceased to exist 1,000 years ago.
It seems there are still some left after all. Just as I suspected, they are among us now. They never left us in the first place.
I haven't met anyone.
No, miss. There are people in...
What can I do then? I can't possibly...
No, if...
Neo...
There are a number... They're organized...
Tell me more about these...
Like I said, the Neo-Druids try to live their lives according to ancient Druid ideals. Some of them do a lot of charitable work as well. But there are some really dubious associations going around, combining the Druids' customs with occult rites. Rumors say that there is such a sect at large somewhere in London.
Oh, shit.
In London, you said? Do you know where I might find these people?
I've no idea. All I know is that the only people who know anything about the Order refer to it as the Circle.
Alright, so now I gotta go asking around about
Thank
the
you, Mr.
circle.
Blake. I'll see what I can make of it.
Good. If you have any more questions...
One more thing, Mr. Blake.
Yes.
I get the impression this business could get pretty dangerous from now on.
Yes. Very likely, Mr. Halligan.
It may be safer for both of us if we let someone else in on the matter. Please call Melanie Turner in Oxford and tell her the whole story. Make sure she learns everything you've told me. She works at the Anthropological Museum. Her number's in the phone book. And tell her I'll get in touch with her myself as soon as possible. Would you do that for me?
Of course, Mr. Halligan. Good luck.
I don't trust this fucker. Not one bit. Exit. All right. I guess I gotta go back to Scotland Yard now.
Halligan, into my office at once.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Uh-oh.
Halligan, come on in. I suppose we should be glad that you drop in now and then.
What's the matter, Chief?
You know, Halligan, I was just asking myself what you've been doing.
I've been investigating, Chief.
Well, have you? And do you know what I've been doing? I've been dismissing loads of press people, worried citizens, and politicians from my office. The phone hasn't stopped ringing since this morning. The mayor's been to my office, and I haven't seen much of you. When do you expect to come up with results?
I don't. Oh,
You'll get a report at the end of the week.
The end of the week? Why not at the end of the month or at the end of the year? I want the results on my desk tomorrow morning, Halligan. And now, I want to know where you've been all this time.
I've been jacking it.
You'll find out when you read the report I'm going to write.
Don't be impertinent, Detective. As your chief, I'm entitled to ask you about the results of investigations and your proceedings whenever I like.
Yes, Chief, of course.
That sounds better. Otherwise, I could have you write a report about every single step of your proceedings, and I think you know that.
Very well, then. I was visiting an expert on Druids.
Druids.
Halligan, have you lost your marbles? You're not supposed to be indulging in your hobbies. You're supposed to be solving the skeleton murders.
Is that all, Chief?
No, that is not all. One of the phone calls this morning was from the 4th District in Oxford.
Uh-huh.
Another murder.
A beggar has been to see them. He claimed that somebody had first put him to sleep, and then robbed him. And do you know who that person was?
I don't know.
No, a man who calls himself Detective Halligan. Our colleagues looked into the Central Personal Database, and guess what? They found a man by the name of Detective Halligan, and he works for my department. What do you say to that?
You gonna believe a bum, or are you gonna believe me? You know?
When did you receive the phone call from our colleagues?
Oh, less than half an hour ago. Have you any idea how embarrassed I was about the affair? The colleague I talked to said that the beggar still had some of the substance he'd been knocked out with. Medical alcohol with apple juice. Halligan, please tell me you didn't do it.
I had nothing to do with it, Chief. Honestly.
Well, I hope so. For your
Halligan's
benefit.
such a dickhead.
From now on, I expect you to start looking into the case at hand.
Okay, Chief. I read you.
Indeed? Excellent, Detective. Then get out and do your job. And Halligan, if I should hear that you are conducting your investigations in any dubious or illegal way, I'll take you off the case immediately.
Understood, Chief.
Halligan is like a fucking sociopath. Like that'll stop you. That's true. Only thing that'll stop me now is a soft locked game. Consequences? What are those? Yeah, fucking Halligan is just a sociopath, I swear. Okay,
Hello, Janet. It's me again.
I can see that. What is it? Have you forgotten something again?
the way that she leans on her arm is fucking...
Nice day today, isn't
It's
it?
disturbing.
Don't trouble yourself, Brent. I will not go to the cinema with you.
Yeah, I know, you're going with Fuckles McChuckles.
No, Janet. That's not what's on my mind at the moment. I've still got your green scarf. Do you want it back?
Oh, that ugly thing that the department gave me as a present for my birthday. Well, I was hoping you'd either forget it or throw it away. Just keep it, please.
You sure it's covered in cat?
It's autumn. You'll catch a cold.
Well, that's still better than making a fool of myself by wearing such a scarf. And now I don't feel like talking to you anymore. See you later.
Cool.
Good. See you later, then.
Take your time, Brent.
I mean, like, I get it. Halligan is a fucking piece of shit. But, like, as a player, everyone not wanting to talk to me is it's draining. It's fucking draining. It's just validation that you shouldn't return the fishing rod. That's true.
What is it this time, Halligan?
Halligan.
Have you ever heard of an organization called The Circle?
The Circle? Is that somehow connected to the crop circles?
Okay, forget it, Lowry.
Alright, you're about as useful as a bucket and fishing rod that I have right now.
I know that you'll say no, but I have to ask for your help.
You do actually need help, Halligan. But not from me. Try a social worker. Well?
Yeah, he's a magic man.
Could I just use your phone?
Haven't you?
I just want...
And what? Try to get a dial.
That's right.
Have fun.
Oh. Okay. I think I exited.
Lowry's phone.
He said I can use it. Use it. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna check my office one more time. Fucking knew it.
Brent? Hello? Is that you? It's your mother.
Oh.
You know, I hate these modern talking machines. I haven't heard anything from you for months now, Brent. Is that any way to treat your mother?
Come to mommy.
Aunt Annie's celebrating her 75th birthday at the weekend. We have both been invited.
Oh.
You will come, won't you? Brent? And please, wear something smart.
What does that mean?
Do me a favor.
What does that mean, Mom?
Oh, God. That's all I need.
Fuck does that mean?
Hello, sir. This is Owl's Pizza Palace. Your account from last quarter has not yet been paid.
Oops.
It amounts to £275. Please see to it within the next few days, otherwise we will have to stop serving you.
£275? Wow, that's my personal record.
That you know, most like macho men or whatever have tabs and bars. Fucking Halligan somehow has a tab at a pizza place.
Hello, Mr. Halligan. This is Melanie Turner speaking. I was wondering why I hadn't heard from you, but Mr. Blake just called and told me everything. I'm out and about quite a lot at the moment, and you may have difficulties trying to get me on the phone. But if you need me, just leave a message. See you later.
Bye.
I'd better leave that here.
What?
Let me give you some good advice, Detective Halligan. Don't interfere with our affairs.
Oh, shit.
It wouldn't be very healthy.
What? Who was that?
Halligan? This is Miller. Damn it, where are you? Do I have to speak to this damned answering machine if I want to get hold of you? If by any chance you happen to turn up in this department, I want to see you in my office. Miller speaking. I've had enough.
So I need
You better
this
come to my
one.
office as soon as possible. Did you get that?
Chief, I'm glad I've got that behind me.
Okay, so what was his number? Couldn't I? Didn't I have like Lowry's number at one point in time? I can't remember what the fuck it was though. Cause then I could just play this one. And then he'll go over to the what's his nuts in the office, and I could raid his place, right? But I don't know where I got his number at. All right, let's ask him then.
What is it this time, Halligan?
Halligan.
I know that you'll say no, but I have to ask for...
You do act, but not from me.
Well.
Could I just use your phone?
Haven't you got your own
Yes, but there's something...
No dialing tone. Is that it?
Tell me, Lowry, what's your extension?
196. You know that.
Yes, right. I just forgotten it.
Yeah, and...
All right, I don't care anymore. 196. Okay. What?
Scotland Yard Detective Lowry. Miller speaking. I've had enough. You better come to my office as soon as possible. Did you get that?
Oh, of course, sir. I'm coming. I'm on my way.
Let's fucking go. It's time to steal his money. I need to pay off my pizza bills. Go, Halligan. You're a piece of shit. Take him. Got scissors. I can't read anything else. I can literally just get that. That's it. Is there anything else in here that I need? I don't know why I turned that on. But fuck you, Lowry.
The show-off always has to bring the latest designer rubbish to the office. Was Lowry's
Just
phone?
steal it. You're an asshole. You don't give a fuck.
Lowry's files. Neatly and tidily filed rubbish. It's amazing he keeps getting away with it.
You need scissors and carbon paper, but that doesn't come from Lowry. Yeah, I've got the rest of that, actually. I'm just seeing if there's anything else that I could take in here.
Books? He's got books? They're probably just for show. Meant to impress the ladies.
I think that's all. Because then I can get the chief to sign off on whatever the fuck. I'm going to go in here, do the cutting. Scissors, where'd they go? There we go.
Now I've got a clipboard with the form for information procurement and the form for stationery procurement. Phew.
Yeah, I picked up all that shit last time, I remember. And I was like, oh yeah, that's the only thing that I need, because it was, yeah.
Chief, I've got an 88M9 order form for stationery here.
For stationery? You need new stationery again? Halligan, you'll lead this department to financial ruin someday. Do you know that?
Yes, sir. I mean, no, sir. It's nothing extravagant. I could do with a new pencil sharpener, that's all.
When will you learn to take better care of your things, Halligan?
Never.
Scotland Yard can't print its own money. Every month, the accounts department gives me a hard time because of the deficit. Our budget for office costs is limited.
I know, Chief, but I'm not able to work without a minimum of stationery. Here, I've prepared this for you. You just need to sign it.
Okay, then. Okay, give it to me.
Oh, gotcha. Give it to me.
But that's the last time, you understand? You'll have to buy the next sharpener from your own money.
All right, Chief.
Anything else, Detective?
No, that was it.
That's good. You know the way out, don't you, Detective?
I do.
Chief.
Bet he's a fucking druid, too. Chief seems demonic. No, he's probably just a dickhead. That's the science shit.
That's a form for information procurement.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go talk to you now, you fucking asshole.
It's me again, Janet.
Hello, Brent. How's your case going? Have you got any further yet?
Oh, now you're nice?
Janet, I need a database inquiry. Have you got time?
Of course, Brent. Have you got the form for me?
Yes, it's here.
Good. We'll go ahead.
Good.
I'm looking for information about a group called The Circle.
The Circle.
Circle.
It won't take a moment.
Hacking the information now.
Yes, we've got something in the database about them. Let me see. An order of Neo-Druids. Their head office is in London. The head of the group is called Lord Sinclair.
Oh.
Do we know about anyone with a criminal record within the group?
Yeah, just give me a second, Brent.
Information, Janet. Come on.
Somebody once filed a complaint against Lord Sinclair for disturbing the nightly peace.
Is that all?
No, hang on. Oh, some months ago, a gardener was killed.
Her ass is triangular.
And the murderer was never found. After the murder, Lord Sinclair and his order were under surveillance for some time. but there was nothing conspicuous to be found.
Ah, that's interesting. Anything else?
Well, Sinclair was fined once for hunting without a license.
Hunting man.
Nothing else.
That's enough for now. Could you please give me the address?
There's 234 Winchester Street. That's in the outskirts of the town.
Of course it is.
Posh area.
Fucking got him.
Good. Thanks a lot, Janet. I have to go.
Okay, Brent. See you later.
Bye. Let's go. We've got a lead, boys and girls. Where's this fucking place? Lord Sinclair.
Message from Miss Turner.
You fuckwit. Now I've got to go back to my office. I was literally just there. You could have literally said that before I got in the elevator. Okay. How? Alright. So I have to leave a message to her, but I don't have her number.
Hello, Mr. Halligan. This is Melanie Turner speaking. I was wondering why I hadn't heard from
Possible
you, but
death.
Blake just called and told me everything.
Hell yeah.
I'm out and about quite a lot at the moment, and you may have difficulties trying to get me on the phone. But if you need me, just leave a message. See you later.
I've already got the scissors. And Lowry is... I never use the receiver. That thing is just too heavy. I've already got this. I've already got the scissors.
Oh, okay.
Lowry has already had it.
So I guess I gotta go. Yeah, I was gonna say, I guess I gotta go to the museum. He runs like a turd. But what the fuck do I leave? My case file? My scissors? There you go, use that there.
Think first, Brent.
No, I don't want to.
Looks like that my case file. It won't work like that. That won't help either. Locked. Looks like Ms. Turner is out. Closed due to renovation works. Great. And now?
Hold up. I gotta see if this asshole's here first. Why'd you fucking narc on me, dude?
Hello? Haven't seen you for a while.
You get lost, you crook. You nicked all my pennies. Me last 60 pence. It's bad enough I get robbed and the police do nothing about it. Now you coppers are nicking the stuff yourselves.
Hey, you shouldn't see it like that. Let's say it was business. I really needed money for the phone, and you got my lovely homemade schnapps in return.
There. Gorgeous schnapps. That stuff wiped me out straight. I want nothing to do with you, mate. Get lost.
I was hoping he'd have more change. So, what the fuck am I supposed to leave there then? Do I have to write her a note? I have a feeling I have to go back to my office and then leave her a note. Because game logic, that sort of makes sense. Write her a love song instead. Haven't you people ever heard of?
My writing desk. I am deaf. Chief Inspector Miller will get this file early enough.
You need to photocopy the report. I hate this game. I fucking absolutely hate this game.
One copy of the file is enough for me.
Oh, do I?
That doesn't work.
Can I just undo that? Will that work?
One copy of the file is enough for me.
Do I have to put it over here instead? Nope. Nope. You're most definitely doing it yourself.
That's my case file. My case file.
Why can't I just fucking call her? Oh. My brain hurts.
The results of the investigation. Chief Inspector Miller will get this file early enough.
Yes, I already used the beggar's money.
This is my collection of case files.
Have the number written down? No.
My writing desk. I am definitely the only one who can make head or tail of it.
And I don't know if there's a way that I can actually...
It won't work like that.
I'm trying to actually just use the case files so I can like see what's there, but it won't let me. If that makes sense.
I thought it wouldn't work like that.
Yeah, it should. You should be able to sit down and look at the fucking case files. Because I
think there's no... I don't... it won't work like that. I thought... No, better not. Nothing's happening.
It's the database report, not the case files. Yeah, but where's the... Did the chick have the database report and I just didn't see it? Is it here? Oh, it's probably here, isn't it?
I don't know how to use it. I don't know how to use the printer. Hello, Janet. How's it going?
Halligan, what's up?
Damn.
Could you please print out the data about the circle?
Yeah, of course. No problem.
Good. Thanks a lot, Janet. I have to go.
Okay, Brent. See you later.
It's like solving a fucking mystery together. Now let's try to copy it. The mystery of the Druids. Double mystery.
I'd rather think about it again.
What do you mean? Put it in your fucking file.
That won't get me any further.
You know what? You're just... Fuck you. You're just dumb. Fuck you, Halligan. Yeah, I've photocopied my face quite a few times already in this playthrough. Museum... Run. Your weird ass Silent Hill one way. This game, I would not get to this game as a child or even as an adult. I have no interest to struggle through the abstract logic that it uses in some of these puzzles.
That should be enough for Ms. Turner to find me in case something happens to me. It's locked.
No shit. I'll do the civil thing first. Dogs.
Yes? Who's there?
Is that Lord Sinclair?
No, sir. I'm sorry. I
Itchy
am
ear.
his lordship's butler.
I am a salesman. Would like to present my collection to you. No. I'll say I'd like to talk to Lord Sinclair.
I'd like to talk to Lord Sinclair.
On what matter, may I ask?
The matter is murder.
The matter is murder.
I beg your pardon, sir?
Murder. I'm investigating in a murder case. Please open the door. I would like to ask Lord Sinclair a few questions.
I'm sorry, sir, but his lordship is not here.
When is he due back?
Sir, I will not answer that question.
You slut!
Where is he then?
I would ask you to understand that the nature of my profession prohibits me from answering that question.
What, a butler?
If that's the way you want it, all right then. I'll be back. You can be sure of that.
Of course, sir. Thank you for your visit. Have a nice day.
Are butlers on strict confidentiality agreements where they cannot say a damn thing ever? That's that blob that I saw at the fucking catacombs or whatever.
Hello. Nice day today, isn't it?
Yeah, the weather's great. Just right for a walk.
Yes, that's what I thought. I didn't want to sit in the office any longer on such a wonderful autumn day.
Yes, I know what you mean. What kind of job do you do, then?
Me?
Oh, Mr. Frodo.
Oh, I work with the agricultural office. Administration of public areas, that kind of thing. You know.
Really? Is there something wrong with Lord Sinclair's gardens?
No, everything's fine. I'm here on a private visit. I just wanted to get some fresh air.
What about second breakfast? Sorry, I think I'm like balls deep in hobbits at this point in time. What are you doing at the moment?
What are you doing at the moment?
I have to cut the hedges. They grew rampantly this summer. Lord Sinclair doesn't want them to project over the paths where they could be in the way of walkers. He's a conscientious person.
Oh, is he?
Oh, yes, absolutely. He leads a very secluded life here, and he's always conscious of not doing anything that could annoy other people.
Balls deep in hobbits. He's only murdered one gardener this year, Mr. Frodo. What could annoy people here?
Out here?
Well, somebody could feel disturbed by disorderly hedges, for example, or somebody could get hurt. There would be a complaint or a caution or something like that. And Lord Sinclair would have to deal with it. He doesn't like things like that. He wants everything done in a way that guarantees that he won't be bothered.
Ah, you mean he wants to be left in peace?
Yes, you could say that. Even I don't see him very often. He often
Oi,
travels
mate.
with a gentleman from his club.
Oh. A gentleman.
What's Lord Sinclair's profession?
You mean does he
No,
work?
sir.
Well, you don't have to work when you're that rich. I think he
Man,
plays
the
stock
fucking dream, right?
And sometimes his bodyguards talk about new deliveries. Lord Sinclair is certainly involved in some sort
Let's all
of
get
import-export
rich, right?
business.
Let's just all get rich,
Between
guys.
you and me,
I think that's really what
I
it
don't
amounts
think that
to.
he needs
Just-
the money.
Let's everybody just be
Business is
rich
just a hobby
and
of
money
his
isn't
or
a worry
something.
and we can just do whatever the fuck we want as far as like, you know, our passions. That would be super dope, wouldn't it? So he has a bodyguard.
So he has bodyguards?
Of course. A man in his position needs them. And I can tell you, you wouldn't fool around with them. 2 former officers from the Foreign Legion. You know what kind of people they are. I'm always very careful with them.
That would be
anyway.
lame. Okay,
I try
fine.
to keep out of their way.
Enjoy your
If you're
struggle.
afraid of something.
I think he's just a very careful man.
I'd rather break my foot and go into medical debt. Well, you can actually do that.
Does he travel often? Is he at home right now?
Yes, he is at home at the moment. He has some visitors. I think he and his friends are planning a little party.
That
They're going to have
butler
dinner together tonight.
fucking
They've
lied?
done that quite often
Lives in
recently.
German healthcare. We know how that was made possible, Flame. Let's not talk too much shit, asshole.
Are there going to be many guests?
Well, Lord Sinclair told me that he expects the 4 gentlemen from his club. And as usual,
a guest of honor.
Really? A guest of honor?
Yes.
If I had to take a guess, who would be the man in the furry suit?
They always invite one guest of honor to their dinners. Lord Sinclair always says that the guest of honor is the main person of a successful dinner. He is very hospitable. His guests are very important to him.
They're gonna eat that person.
Hasn't he got employees who arrange these things for him?
Oh, sure. But his lordship is very choosy regarding those dinners. He insists on cooking everything himself and even buys the ingredients. He's a really passionate cook.
Really? You don't often find that with people who need
He's
worry.
cannibal.
If I was rich, I'd have all my meals served in bed.
So would I. You can bet your life on that. But really rich people have their own ideas about all that.
Mega rich
Lord
people.
Sinclair always
Not
cooks
your
meals
average
himself.
fucking schmuck who's rich.
He probably doesn't want other people to know the recipes.
We're talking Bezos rich. Like, I'll fucking buy your mother 20 times over rich, bruh.
I have to go. Duty calls. Don't work too hard.
Thanks. Have a good day.
Now stab him. You've got scissors.
This villa is really huge. Such a palace. For only one person. That's the gardener's wheelbarrow.
It's mine now. Can I take it? Damn. So as a side note, I'm actually kind of excited to see what happens with Virtual Fighter Ultimate Showdown or whatever, the little HD upgrade. I actually updated my PS4 today, so I may download it at some point in time when it comes out next month, technically. Scissors, get them.
The wires are too thick for these little scissors.
Okay. Fishing rod.
No, better not.
So I need wire cutters.
Of course, it can't work like that.
Let me talk to this guy one more time.
A lot of cut grass. Hello, my friend. It's me again.
Hello. Not in the right mood for office air yet?
Exactly. I'd like to ask you some things concerning our little conversation.
Of course. Just ask. I'll be finished here soon anyway.
What are you doing at the moment?
I have to cut the hedges. They grew rampant. Lord Sinclair.
Oh, is he?
Oh, and his...
I have to go.
Thanks.
Hello, my friend.
Hello.
Exactly.
Of course.
You work for...
Yes, I'm his gardener. He needs somebody to look after things on a regular
Okay,
basis.
maybe he'll talk about... can I help you? I like gardening. There we go, that's fine.
I like gardening.
Well, that's nice of you, but I have to do my work here myself. Lord Sinclair controls his employees very strictly. I don't want to get him in
Otherwise, he'll spank me.
When did you start working here?
Oh, only a few months ago. The position became vacant through a tragic accident.
What kind of accident?
Lord Sinclair's last gardener was murdered.
What exactly happened?
Nobody knows. He was found on the estate, directly under the window of Lord Sinclair's study. His lordship found him himself.
And how did he die?
Well, that was a terrible thing. He
It looks like he was
literally
pushed.
slashed. Some madman must have crept onto the estate.
Does his lordship have any enemies?
Well, rich people are always envied, aren't they? His lordship leads a secluded
I mean,
life
not
and avoids
always,
any
no.
kind of trouble. But I guess there must be some people who can't stand him. People tell the most horrible stories about him here in the neighborhood, and somebody even sent the police to his house.
Really? And why?
Because of the screams.
Screams? What kind of screams?
His lordship and his friends sometimes go into the forest and do strange screaming exercises.
Yeah, me too.
Yes, it's just some strange quirk of theirs.
You said that somebody called the police.
Fuck?
Yes, But of course they couldn't find anything. His lordship was questioned and fined, I think, but not because of the screams, because of the animal trophies in his drawing room.
It was because he hadn't got a shooting license, wasn't it?
Yes, I think that's right. How did you know?
Oh, I just guessed. How big is this piece of land?
At least 10,000 square meters, I would say. There's a big forest behind the house. Lord Sinclair had it laid out himself.
Would you show me the grounds?
Oh, I would like to do that, but Lord
Fuck.
Sinclair has strictly forbidden all employees to take strangers onto the estate.
I see. Are you the only gardener?
Yes, but luckily I don't have to look after the whole garden, only the hedges and the park in front of the house. Lord Sinclair himself takes care of the garden behind the house.
Why does he do that?
I don't know. The forest is his favourite place in the garden. He spends hours and hours there, and nobody is allowed in there.
It's almost like he's a druid.
His closest friends.
His lordship
Doing
must be
rituals.
really close to nature, then.
Oh, he loves nature more than anything else. Just like his friends in the club. They make excursions to the countryside as well, to Epping Forest or to Stonehenge, to the Megalith Circle.
Probably not murder yet, but
Tell me more about the grounds.
Oh, Lord Sinclair's taste is exquisite. The whole park around the house was laid out according to his plans. For the fir tree plantation behind the house, he had young trees flown in from China.
Why was that?
Well, he likes Chinese firs better, and to him money is no object. If he likes something, he'll buy it.
man, I wish I had that fucking
I
problem.
have to go. Duty calls. Don't work too hard.
Thanks. Have a good day.
So I need his hedge clippers, but I don't know how to get them.
Looks like that won't work.
I mean,
That won't feel different with gloves either.
what if I set fire
Better not light that.
to him? No? Okay.
This grass is quite dry.
Oh. Alright. Arson. Alright. What? What is that? That's fair. Bye. I just have to think like this game, which is like I'm fucking insane. It's exactly what I have to do. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this right now because I'm assuming I'm gonna encounter these bodyguards and get fucked. So it's probably a good idea that I went ahead and did that.
Damn, the shears are broken.
Is this an electric fence?
Nothing happened. Nothing happens. Better not touch it. It could be electrified. I bet this Lord Sinclair is prepared for unwelcome visitors. Now the scissors are broken as well, but the hole should be big enough now. That would be stupid. I thought it. That won't. I can't see. I'd rather think about it again. Climb through here? And what if I touch the fence? That's too dangerous. It won't work like that.
Just
That won't help. That won't get me any further.
it's fine. You're fine.
That won't help either. I'd rather think of. No, better not. No, not a chance.
You could short it out.
I have to insulate the hole somehow. I should think up something else.
Lord Lowry's gonna be pissed. Fuck him. So I need to insulate.
I thought it wouldn't work like that.
I don't have any rubber.
Looks like no, not a chance.
So
That would be stupid. I don't want that. That won't help either.
what else do I have at my disposal that I can? Is the guy dead? Maybe I could wrap his body around. Like, I mean, pick up a scrap of wire that's hard to see before you can. Are you?
Climb through here? What if I touch the fence? That's too dangerous.
Really? Really? That fucking little piece of shit?
I have to insulate the hole somehow. No, not of course. It would have surprised me. That won't help either. That's not a good idea. That won't get me any further. Of course, it can't work like that. No, better. No, I don't. That would be. It would have. That does. I don't believe it will work like. I'd rather think. I should think up something else. It won't. My gloves. I nicked them out of the exhibit room. I don't believe that. I thought it won't. Not a. That won't get. It would have surprised me if it had worked. It won't work like that. My gloves. I nicked them out of the exhibit room. I should think. There's no point in that.
There is no point in that. Oh, what?
Janet's ugly scarf, wrapped up in a plastic bag. That won't get me any further.
What? Okay, whatever.
How do you do, Mr. Halligan?
Please.
How nice of you to visit us.
Please.
You know my name?
Just end it.
Certainly. Lord Sinclair has been expecting you.
Oh my god.
Is that boss of yours some kind of psychic or what?
Why don't you ask him that yourself? Let's go.
The artists of this game didn't understand perspective, so my hand just kind of fucking went too deep for a moment. You ever see Reboot? Yeah, we kind of take the same kind of artistic expression here. Are you a fan of Enzo or Bob? I'm more of a Bob guy myself.
Mr. Halligan, it is a great pleasure to meet you in person at long last.
The pleasure's mine. Would you mind telling your charming pet gorilla here to point his damn pistol somewhere else?
Please forgive us this precautionary measure, Mr. Halligan. I happen to be a distrustful man. Jack.
Lord Sinclair, now that we've met, there are a few questions I'd really like to ask you.
Certainly, certainly. After dinner I will answer any questions you deign to ask me. Until then, please be my guest. Jack, please be good enough to show our guest to his chamber.
You do not seem to be quite aware of the situation you are in, Lord Sinclair. I'm a detective from Scotland Yard. I don't want to have dinner with you. I'm here because of a series of murders.
I want to date you.
With all due
He's so
respect,
handsome.
Mr. Halligan, I took you for a wiser man than that. If anyone here is unaware of the situation they are in, you are. I have asked you to be my guest at dinner. Please don't disappoint me by refusing. Otherwise, I will have to ask Jack here to persuade you to stay in his own way.
I understand. I'm to stay here voluntarily, because if I don't, you'll force me. Is that it?
I'm glad we've settled that. Now, if you would please follow my friend Jack, he will show you to your room. We will discuss everything else in detail later, over dinner.
This fucking Lord is nightmare fuel to look at. Actually, most of these characters are nightmare fuel to look at.
You don't mind if I lock you in here, do you?
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Locked up in Lord Sinclair's house.
This is where it turns seriouser. Not if I can help it.
That doesn't work.
All right, well, never mind. I thought you were Jill, the master of unlocking.
The handles are locked. Lord Sinclair thinks of everything. This seems to be the way to the forest behind the house.
Can I throw something at it?
Not a good idea.
Why not?
I don't believe it will work like that. You could hurt yourself with those. You could hurt yourself with those.
Fuck off.
That won't help either. That won't help either. That won't feel different with gloves either. That won't feel different with gloves
no,
either.
it would. You can actually knock the glass off. You put those gloves on and you go, and you can knock them out like that, while holding the shitty scissors or the shears that you don't need anymore because you can just pop the glass out. Oh, fuck off, dude.
These pictures are ugly.
Wow. That's rude. Uh-oh. Bum, bum, bum. I think we solved the mystery of the Druids.
Arrived. That's all I needed. The picture looks even weirder in the dark. That's a nail.
That's a nail. Can I...
Think first, Brent.
Yeah, I can't.
Think first, Brent.
I am hungry.
Think first, Brent. It won't work like that.
Stop it.
I'd rather think about it again.
Think first, Brent.
That won't help either.
Dust for Prince? I don't know. Put that back on. Okay. Sometimes I just don't fucking know. Sometimes I just don't know.
No, I would only scratch everything.
Okay. Why didn't you turn the light on, you idiot?
The keyhole is dark. Think first, Brent.
Think first, Brent.
A wardrobe. Firmly locked. No way. No, I would only scratch everything.
Okay, why can I still look at that?
I don't want that. That's the canvas I detached from the picture. I can't see any. That's a nail. No, that's a nail. Think first. I can't see any connection there. I'd rather think about it. It won't. It would have. That won't. I should think. It won't. No. It would have. Think first. That won't. Not a good. I thought it wouldn't work like that. I can't see any connection there.
I'm having trouble seeing
This
connections.
is the frame of the picture I took down.
Okay.
It would have. That would be. There's no. That. Nothing's happening. I thought. There's no point. I can't. That would be stupid. I don't believe.
You're
it will
stupid.
work like that.
What is
A bit of wire from Sinclair's fence. That's a nail. No, not a chance. That doesn't. I'd rather.
Can't use it to break that or anything? Okay. I think what I'll do is because it's almost 11 and I'm hungry. I've only had like a whatever Nutella and jam sandwich for dinner. I'm fucking starving, and it's gonna be hard for me to keep my mind attached to this game, especially while I'm hungry. So what I'm gonna do, you need to dig up the what? Where the fuck do you dig up the floor? What is... It doesn't even, like, you don't even... It doesn't even fucking say anything.
I don't want that.
I don't either.
That's futile as well.
Shut up. You have to, like, put it... What is this fucking game?
That won't get me any further.
No? Okay. No? Alright.
I thought it wouldn't work like that.
No? Yeah, okay, that doesn't make sense. But that's fair. Yep, that's, nope. Alright. I've used the case file to open up a door before, so, I mean, like, what's the fucking difference here? Oh, I literally just fucking click on it.
What was that? God, somebody's screaming out there in the forest.
It's fucking my internal monologue. That's me. That's me wanting to get out of this hellhole. So now I have to, because I couldn't slip the paper on there before, I'm assuming that the key is supposed to be in the lock or something, so instead of me being able to literally just, whatever, just back out of this shit, because I know that's what they're implying. The whole added step of having to take out tile, that's dumb.
Here we are, the key.
There was absolutely no reason for that. Keep the key.